today here we have beautiful Oksana with us. I am so grateful and appreciative of your time to join us today, Oksana.
Thank you, Sayé. Thank you for interviewing me today. I'm so excited to talk to you.
Oh, I am so excited to talk to you, my dear. Are you in Ukraine currently?
I'm in Germany now.
Oh, you're in Germany. So when did you leave Ukraine?
When the war began, I moved to Germany because my mom lives here.
Wonderful. And I know that you're one of our wonderful students at ENGin program. And I would love to know, how has been your experience with ENGin?
Yes, I have a really great experience. I'm not so long in this program. It's only 3 months, but I found not only the good tutor in this program, I found one of the best friends.
I am delighted to hear that. How beautiful that you say you found one of your best friends through ENGin program. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yes, the program connect me with the body which name is Candice, and Candice is from Austin, and she's the same age as me. Yeah, she's the executive and work in a global company, a marketing company, and she visited Ukraine long years ago, and she started to volunteer in this program. And she has a cute daughter which name is Kenzie, and it was a gift for me to communicate with her and know this family. Yes, I'm so excited.
That is wonderful. Thank you for telling us about your wonderful buddy. And it seems like that she's in US, she's in Austin. And
yes,
you even meet her family through this connection. That's wonderful. When you connected with Candice seems to be a leader, being an executive position in Austin, which she also makes time to volunteer. And I love that. I love that it doesn't matter where you are in your life, you can join ENGin and connect with someone else the other side of the world and make a beautiful connection. So when you are chatting with Candice every week, I assume, do you guys have any memorable moments? Do you have any interesting interaction between you and Candice, or funny moment or fun time, something that has happened that lighten up your world that day?
Now it's a really difficult time for Ukrainians, yes, and especially for Ukrainians, yes, and everywhere when we are try to be with power, and we try to continue our life, but sometimes we have a moment when we have not a good mood, and it happens with me last week when it happens in Ukraine with the water in Kherson. Yes, and what is this time, and I was in the meeting, I was quiet, and Candy support me like 80% from really my family. Yes, she started to send me by WhatsApp some after our meeting some motivated pictures and about her family, and she started to support me. And I think I found the ground and my leg after this meeting. Yes, and I promised her, Andy, always good. I will continue my life, and all Ukrainians, I'm not bad because I'm here in Germany, and these people have these terrible situations, and someone is died, and thank you. And it was for me one of memorable things. And usually when we meet with him, when we have a meeting with Candy, we share about our last week, what happens, how my experience living in Germany, which problem now in US, which problem in Ukraine, in Germany. We share about our culture and about our usually life. And we have something, the same things, but we have interest in the same things, because my son is composer, and her girl's child, she likes to make musical too, and we share about musicals and about music a little bit. Yes.
How wonderful. Thank you for this great share. And I understand that ENGin is beyond just learning English. It has become a support system when you are in a difficult situation, and this human one-on-one connection, it's so valuable. You cannot put a price on it. And I'm so happy to hear that Candace is able to support you. And I have no doubt that you also bring in joy to Candace's life. So this is a give and take situation, and it's beautiful to witness. Another thing that ENGin done such a good job matching you with Candace. You guys both have children that are interested in music. So there's so much to talk about there. And that's wonderful. I would love to know about you. What is your profession? Are you currently working? What is it that you're passionate about?
I lived about 20 years in Kiev, and I have a son, and he's 27 years old.
Wow.
Yes, 27 years old. And I enjoy yoga, meditation, fitness. I like art, music, and I like to learn languages. And before I learned English, yes, now German, and before I learned French, yes.
How wonderful that you keep your brain always learning. And we do have something in common, Oksana. I love meditation and yoga. It is part of my life. It's just like drinking water. So we have that in common. And I love to hear that you have those tools. Take care of yourself during this hard time, because it's so important.
Yes, it's really helped me here. Yes. And my professional, I'm engineering, but most of my career, I worked in beauty industry. I work for Greek company. It's a cosmetics company, and in retail business.
I know you have been training with ENGin for 3 months, but at what point you're like, oh, I'm getting better. There's something is happening here.
I didn't learn English when I was in school and university too. I started to learn English when I was an adult, yes. And it's only what motivation for me, because my son is talented composer and musician and singer, and he decided to study at Berklee College of Music in Boston, and because he got a scholarship there. And I could visit him and to be able to communicate. Yes, and I started to find a tutor in Ukraine. My tutor was from US. He was New Yorker, and we met with him, and I started to understand a little bit, and we met with him for many years, and then I visited my son 5 times, and I started to understand new things about myself, and I opened my mind for everything new. Yes, and when my son stayed in US, and he got a big scholarship, a full scholarship in Tisch School of Arts in New York, and MFA. Graduated, and he got a green card like extraordinary person, and now he lives and works in New York in the music industry, and I'm so thanks God it happens last year, yeah, after the war, yeah. And in Germany it was difficult to study 2 languages, yes, and English was my passion. And I didn't want to forget my English, because I have every day 4 hours class, German class. Yes. And when it's one language is in your head, and so something can happen. But I started to find the possibility to continue my classes. And I found a job at ENGin, and I was so surprised.
How did you find ENGin?
Someone tell me about this.
Oh,
my
good.
Friend. Yes, my friend. Yes, and I was worried because I'm not so young for this program. And I had a meeting with one girl from this program, and I explained about my motivation, that maybe I'm not so young, but I'm so motivated person. And she accepted me to be in this program.
What do you love about this program the most?
I feel this program like it's a huge family in this world. And now in this time, when many things, bad things happen so quick, the right people, good people have to be together, have to support it also. And another question, I think, for Ukrainian, thus we have now not the easy time. And this program give us possibility to have a class without money, absolutely free, absolutely free. And when I had a class in Ukraine with my New York teacher, yes, I paid it. It was expensive, but was important for me. But now I have this possibility, and I so grateful to ENGin to give me this chance. First, improve my English. Second, to find one of the best friends, my Candice. And also, I feel like a big family. And I have many friends in Europe, Ukraine, and the US. And I tell everyone this time about this program. I would like that this program will be the hugest program in the world, because someone tell me about this, and I would tell everyone about this program.
Beautiful, wonderful. I love it. So first to improve your English, and then the sense of community. You said that so beautifully. At this time that there's a huge shift in our world, and Ukraine being one of the big shifts, because I see this as a shift. I not try to see it as a bad thing. I try to say there's a shift is happening, and it's up to us to make this shift a positive one, a good one that is work for the people. So the sense of community is so important. Being part of a community of like-minded people that want to do good, that they want to raise one another. When we raise each other, we raise ourselves, we raise the community member, and we bring the frequency, we bring the energy to the positive. So that is so important, and I'm so glad that you also experienced that. So congratulations, and thank you for being our ambassador and telling everybody about the program. I really appreciate that. Wonderful. Well, since you're a meditator and understand the importance of meditation, I want to just take a moment and maybe put our hands in our heart, because every time we want to speak with our heart, we put our hands in our heart and send love to the people in Ukraine, people who are there right now, and having difficult situation, to just hold in our heart and send them love, and hoping for highest good of all to come through with lots of light for all of us. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me today. And I really appreciate you, and I wish you all the best for you and your son, who you seem to be so proud of, which is wonderful.
Thank you, dear Sayé. I'm so happy to have a chance to speak to you today.